It took us 7 months, over 7 months, to get from the Golden Gate Bridge to in San Francisco to Wappingers Falls, New York, the Chapel of Sacred Mirrors. So,
Hmm.
but we kind of
So,
built that in. I mean, it was literally over 7,000 miles from beginning to end. And
man,
it doesn't say it's not 7,000 miles from Pacific to Atlantic. If you were to get in a car and drive in a straight line, it's
yeah.
not that far. We just did a giant W, and like, let's see how many places we can go. you know you know we were full of piss and vinegar in the beginning, and by the time we got to the end, like, we were different.
Yeah,
we were
I bet you were.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I do want to make like another point on why we ended at an art retreat center and what that has to do with like suicide. So storytelling, I feel like it is a form of creativity, and we do it and we participate in it every single day. You could tell if somebody's just telling you about their day, you can tell if they're a good storyteller or not. You're
Hmm.
like, sometimes you're like, get to the point, get to the point. Other
Yeah.
times you'll be like, get to the point, get to the point, but they've intentionally taken you on a long journey for a small cup of
And
water. You know what I mean?
hmm. Yeah.
So we felt that art and creativity is a monumental tool for anybody dealing with any type of mental health issues or any type of sadness or depression, that art brings us together. Think about a concert,
Hmm.
and everybody coming together. Think about like listening to any type, whether it's a musical concert, whether it's a stand-up comedy, whether it's poetry, spoken word poetry readings, something that gathers people together. And it can either be at like a giant venue, or it could be
Hmm.
somebody on the street, and like people just crowd around. Like, art and creativity bring us together, they lift us up. And Alex Gray and his wife Allison are the artists that run the art retreat center. They have a similar belief in the importance of the creative power of art, not only as the artist creating, but the audience who gets to witness. Is that there's
Hmm.
something magical that happens between artist and audience. There's like this transference. There's this exchange uh, that can help, even for like a simple moment. It can help um, elevate somebody's emotions, maybe like
Hmm.
pull them up a little bit out of like darkness, and give them a bit of happiness. So that was like one of the things that we preach the most, is the importance of uh, of art and creativity, and finding for yourself what it is to be a creative person. That's part of your journey. That you don't have to like garner adulation. You don't have to, make a lot of money at it, but just do it for the sake of creating art, and what it does for you, and also hopefully for your circle of influence. I mean, there's some people that might read this book or might even hear this conversation, and will never know how much it changed them.
Hmm.
So, and I think that's important in creating art, is like the ripples that you'll never be aware of.
Yeah. So speaking, stand on that level right there, man. Speaking of creativity, tell us a little bit about your love for photography.
So I went to film school. I went to film school. I couldn't, for the longest time. This is weird. Writing was is my dragon.